Here's a story with a twist if you wait for it at the end. About 5 or 6 years ago, I hit my head on the side of a wall, giving myself a concussion. I may or may not have been in the bathroom urinating at the time. Okay, too much information, TMI. Anyway, so I did this, and I realized I gave myself an acute concussion. It was a relatively mild one, but knowing what I know about the brain, I was like, well, I got to get in gear here and actually start healing this. So what did I do? I changed my diet. I went fully keto. I got on supplementation like fish oil. I made sure I took my multivitamin, had my vitamin D. And of course, I went into a hyperbaric chamber because, well, these things can help me heal wounds, including in the brain. So I go into the chamber. I'm doing okay. I feel like, let's watch a movie, right? Let's watch a movie. I love movies. You can watch movies in some of these chambers. So I put on a movie. I put on John Wick 2. John Wick 2 is not a very relaxing movie, is it, right? I started watching John Wick 2 and I started shaking, waiting for him to kill more people. And I realized what was happening. I was in sympathetic overload in the chamber. My nervous system was in the sympathetic mode, the fight or flight. Is fight or flight how you heal? Fight or flight is how you stay alive, but it's your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest digest nervous system that helps you heal, detoxify, and recover. And I realized that was a bad movie to watch in hyperbaric chamber because it was keeping me in sympathetic mode. And I also realized that many of my patients were going into the chamber in sympathetic mode, and this is why they were not getting the outcomes that they were hoping for, that I was hoping for them, because they were stuck in sympathetic dominance. So the key to heal in general is to go into sympathetic downregulation, to go into parasympathetic mode. And to go into hyperbaric chamber partially is going to do that for a lot of people because it's a relaxation place, as long as you're not watching John Wick 2 while you're doing it. So the moral of this story is that to heal, you need to be proactive for sure, and there's lots of different ways to do that. In addition, you have to get yourself into parasympathetic mode, which can be hard when you're under pain or duress because your body goes into survival mode if you're not careful. So parasympathetic activation is absolutely key for healing, and when you're going into a hyperbaric chamber, watch something relaxing, not John Wick 2.